let's do it.
Hello. I want to say welcome to Spring School 2021. My name is John Lehman. I am PhD student at Federal University of Ceará in Marine Science. It's a pleasure to me stay here with you. This year we have a joint of 2 events to Spring School. We are more international than ever. We have good speakers here. And in this year, we united 2 events. The 4th Fortaleza Straub Spring School and the 2nd Floripa Spring International Eco School in Sustainability. This year, we connected 4 universities in a big project, and the Federal University of Santa Catarina, Federal University of Ceará, and the University of Salento and University of Algarve. So we are more international than ever. We are in the ocean decade, and during these 3 days, we will discuss marine forests. It's a relevant theme, and I have the great honor to introduce to you our speakers and experts in governance sustainability to discuss with us. It's a pleasure to open to you Dr. Cristiane Derani. It's a manager of postgraduate studies at Federal University of Santa Catarina. Dr. Rodrigo Porto is manager of research and postgraduate study at Federal University of Ceará. Dr. Rodrigo Rego is the manager of international relations and institution development at Federal University of Ceará. Dr. Ney Leite is a professor at Federal University of Santa Catarina and manager at the postgraduate program in ecology. Dr. Luis Ernesto is professor at Federal University of Ceará and manager at the postgraduate program in tropical marine science. Dr. Paulo Pagliossa is a professor at Federal University of Santa Catarina and manager at the postgraduate program in ecology. And Dr. Sérgio Rossi, that will speak as our first lecture. He's a professor at Federal University of Ceará and the University of Salento in Italy. He obtained a PhD in biology at the University of Barcelona, and he developed research about global change indicators, marine invertebrate distribution, ecology, physiology, marine weeds fight conservation, restoration. It's an honor to us as they here. And Dr. Paulo Horta is a professor at Federal University of Santa Catarina. He obtained a PhD in marine ecology at Plymouth University in United Kingdom. He developed his research about marine ecology, oceanification, marine pollution, and multi-stresses to climate change. It's a great honor to us. And I want to ask for each of one, what's your expectations for Spring School 2021, this partnership? And I would like to start with dear Cristiane Derani. Please, what's your expectation, dear?
Well, I'd like to say good morning and welcome to all of you. I'm very happy to be the first one to speak at the beginning of this very important moment. I say it is very important in a view of the management of our graduate programs at Federal University of Santa Catarina. And I say why? Because we have as leading matter the internationalization process, and also the routing to route the print project. Maybe you don't know exactly what it is, but it is our program of internationalization financing by CAPES, our graduate agency in Brazil. And I think I see this meeting and this course the special result of this project, and is the result we are as manager we are expecting to have. So I have to congratulate all the ones who prepared so much for this day, and the others that is going to come. And I'd like to welcome and say hello to the heads of University of Salento, University of Algarve, and Federal University of Santa Catarina, and I hope I haven't forgot any other. But I'm also very happy to have our partner, the Federal University of Santa Catarina, the Federal University of Ceará, because when we talk about internationalization, we talk about to build and to strengthen our relationship inside and outside the country, because we are in a continental country, and we have the opportunity to make a web of universities inside and outside the country, and we think this is the best way to, the only way maybe, to make good research, because nowadays there is no possibility to think about research without thinking about interdisciplinarity and also international and interinstitutional relationship. And this is the proof. This meeting in this course is the proof of the aim of print and the success of this print. And also, I'd like to see the topic we are going to talk and manage here is a very, very important topic for all over the world and all people in the world. And when we say that we are spending our days and our research time in this topic related to ocean, biodiversity, and the health and productivity in the ocean, we are talking about the existence of a human race and the existence and the well-being of every one of us and others. So to work for the future, for the health and well-being of a human race is something that we have to congratulate and to be proud of. So I'm very happy, and I congratulate everyone, especially naming Professor Paulo Horta, but with him I say hello and congratulate everyone of the researchers that are here, especially also Professor Sérgio Rossi, who our key speaker for today. And also to say that here at the Federal University of Santa Catarina, we are working, and soon we are going to have an institution that is going to embrace all this kind of initiative. We are running a process to create the Advanced Studies Institute, and it is the first time that we are going to have in the south part of Brazil, and we are going to be one of the first federal universities in Brazil that is going to have this special institute of advanced studies, which is going to be the umbrella to embrace all this interinstitutional, interdisciplinary, and international initiatives, just like this one that is about to start today. I wish you good work and full of energy, full of exchange and creation and well-being, because when we work with such things and that we love, and with such an idealism and dreaming about a better future, we must enjoy our time. So have a good day and a good summer school. Thank you very much.
Thank you for words, dear
Thank you.
Derani. It's so important to us that our students, this internationalization, it's amazing for us, and with big universities. I need to say sorry because I forgot dear Osileia Menezes. I don't sit there, I'm so sorry. She's the manager at Labomar, and I want to ask to her, what's your expectation, dears? I'm so sorry to forget you. I promise don't do this again. And what's your expectations for you and with what Christina says about this internationalization? Please, what do you say to us on this day? Oh, I believe that you don't listen us. Dear Osileia.
Bom dia a todos, bom dia a todas, né? Cumprimento as comissões organizadoras em nome dos coordenadores, Paulo Horta e professor Luiz Ernesto Bezerra. Cumprimento os professores dessa Spring School, em nome do professor Sérgio Rossi. Cumprimento aos alunos em nome da aluna da pós-graduação Ravena, e é com muita satisfação que damos as boas-vindas aos participantes dessa quarta Spring School e dessa segunda Spring School da Universidade de Santa Catarina. Em nome de todos eles, eu dou as boas-vindas a vocês, e é com enorme satisfação, né, que temos vocês aqui neste curso, né, que será dado nesta edição de forma online. Entendo este evento como um momento adequado para ratificar o importante papel das universidades públicas federais, as nefastas consequências dessa pandemia da Covid-19. As universidades, por natureza, são as fiéis depositárias e transmissoras do conhecimento que promoverá a regeneração deste impacto da pandemia. As adaptações que fomos compelidos renovou a possibilidade de nos conectarmos por via digital e fortalecer as redes de parceria. E nesse evento, ressalto quanto à organização, a cooperação institucional, nacional e internacional. Internacionalmente, a parceria de sucesso da UFC com a Universidade de Salento e também da Universidade de Salento com a Universidade Federal de Santa Catarina, através do professor Sérgio Rossi, que também é professor da nossa pós-graduação, do programa em Ciências Marinhas Tropicais do Labomar, da UFC, e que tanto tem contribuído para o desenvolvimento das ciências do mar no Brasil. É claro, além da Universidade de Algarve, em Portugal, que também participa deste evento. Nacionalmente, a Universidade Federal de Santa Catarina, através do Centro de Ciências Biológicas, aqui representado pelo professor Paulo Horta, e, nacionalmente, é claro, a UFC, através do Instituto de Ciências do Mar, o Labomar, do Programa de Pós-Graduação em Ciências Marinhas Tropicais, coordenado pelo professor Luiz Ernesto Bezerra. Todos se empenharam para dar a melhor resposta possível frente a essa situação e trabalharam com empenho, dedicação, esforço e superação, colocando ao serviço dos seus alunos e de toda a sociedade uma discussão importantíssima, uma discussão sobre o papel do oceano para o planeta, contribuindo para o oceano, promovendo a formação, a atualização e o aprofundamento do conhecimento acadêmico e profissional na área das ciências do mar. Destaca também na organização a significante participação dos alunos da pós-graduação, que pela motivação que transportam, né, nos traz muita alegria. Estudantes são a alma de uma universidade. E para os alunos, gostaria de deixar uma mensagem de resistência e de esperança. E essa mensagem, ela vem, eu trago ela aqui através do livro Velho e o Mar. No livro que foi publicado, né, em 1952, ele trata de um pescador velho que acreditava ter acabado o tempo para si. E ele decide se lançar ao mar para tentar a boa sorte. Dias se passaram e depois de dias labutando para pescar, conseguiu, enfim, pegar um peixe imenso, que conseguiu trazer ao lado da sua embarcação. Mas ele precisava lutar tantos dias quanto contra os tubarões que cercavam o barco para comer o peixe. Ele conseguiu chegar em terra, apenas com a carcaça do peixe que ele pescou na sua vida. O livro, é claro, ele tem um contexto filosófico. E no livro, Santiago, o velho, ele diz, é uma estupidez não perder esperança. Então, no livro também diz, cada dia é um novo dia. É melhor ter sorte e eu prefiro fazer as coisas sempre bem. Então, quando a sorte chegar, estarei preparado. Essa é uma obra que aborda os sentimentos humanos mais profundos. Sem dúvida nenhuma, é um clássico da literatura universal, onde o ser humano é colocado em situações extremas e é obrigado a lutar pela própria sobrevivência. E Santiago conta apenas com a sua própria experiência. É uma obra que nos ensina a ter paciência, sabedoria e, acima de tudo, persistência, principalmente nas situações adversas. É um livro que aborda a condição humana inabalável da confiança na vida. Por isso, meus queridos alunos e minhas queridas alunas, o tempo não acabou para você. Lance-se ao mar. Lance-se a desvendar o futuro das florestas marinhas. Né? É uma estupidez não ter esperança. A programação científica foi preparada com muito esmero para você, pela comissão organizadora, que colocou à disposição de vocês o mais alto nível de conhecimento dos participantes e palestrantes aqui para vocês. Convidamos você a viver novamente essa experiência conosco. Sejam bem-vindos à Spring School. Um bom evento a todos vocês. Não percam a esperança.
Thank you, Dr. Zileia. Your words so inspiring to me, and I believe to the other students too. And now, let's listen Dr. Rodrigo Porto. Dr. Rodrigo Porto, what are your expectations for Spring School 2021? You can speak in Portuguese very well. And thank you for your time here.
Well, I'll try my English, which I don't have that many opportunities to speak, by the way. So, well, good morning, good day to everyone in this call, in this event. First of all, I'd like to greet Professor Zileia Menezes, our director of our Institute on Marine Science. By the way, your speech leaves very little to be added, very, very inspiring and poetic, and references to Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea, very beautiful, certainly. I also congratulate and say hello to my colleague, Professor Rodrigo Rego, which is the coordinator of international affairs here in UFC, and give a big hello from our rector, Professor Cândido Albuquerque, in congratulate everybody involved in this organization of this event, and to all attendants, students, everyone participating for their interest in learning more from this very qualified roster of specialists that I know are participating as speakers in this event. Well, I'll be very short. I think this is a very good example of how international collaboration can take concrete form. And in these times of the pandemic, the virtual format that you have chosen, I think is a very, very cost-effective. It works very well. Of course, we always would like to be in person, but we need to account the fact that everybody is participating. It's working very well, as I can see. From a sustainability perspective, although I'm not in this field, I'm exactly on the field that studies information knowledge that makes these types of virtual events possible. There is also the other side of the coin. You are all far away and not in here in person. You have certainly helped the environment in not taking an airplane. So there is at least this aspect of the positive aspect in virtual events. Well, the subject, of course, although I'm not in the field, but surely marine sciences, marine preservation, sustainability, and the impacts of the post-COVID era, I think are unquestionably relevant. So I'm very glad to see that UFC has very good companions in these discussions of international scope. And I can only not have expectations, but be sure that the event will be a success. And I will take the word to our rector that the Institute of Science, of Marine Science, UFC, the Federal University of Santa Catarina, Salento University, Algarve University, they do really make a very good mix of competences, and we can only be very proud to be part of this network. So congratulations once more. Have a very good, which I'm sure will be a very, very good event, very rich. And Don Ozilea, please give me feedback about the main conclusions and actions that can be taken from the learnings of this event and what we can do at UFC to make these understandings and comprehension of how to improve our marine coast, etc. preservation. Let me know what we can do about it. Congratulations once more and have a good event.
Thank you for your words, dear Rodrigo Porto. I have to rise expectation for this too. And now we need listen, another Rodrigo, Dr. Rodrigo Rego. What's your expectation for this event? This partnership is so big. And be well, if you want to speak in Portuguese, don't worry.
Hi, good morning. No, it's like as a representing the international office, I think I should not speak in Portuguese. So I need to speak English. So good morning and thanks for the invitation for this open ceremony. I would like to thank our partners, the University of Algarve, Federal University of Santa Catarina, and I also would like to say a special thank for Dr. Sergio Rossi for our partnership with the University of Salento and to make the agreement that we have between our universities so effective. So we are very proud that we have you here as a visiting professor in our graduate program at Labomar. So I'd like to thank Professor Ozilea, the Dean of the Marine Institute, Professor Rodrigo Porto, and the Professor, the Provost of Research of Federal University of Santa Catarina, which both with all three gave a great speech. So my expectations, I think this is very important for the internationalization process among the universities. Then I would like to congratulate all of you and wish you a great conference. I think, again, I can see here for the comments that everybody is enjoying, everybody is full of joy because of this conference. So I wish you all the best and for these upcoming days. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your words, dear Rodrigo. It's a pleasure to us have this partnership. Now let's listen Dr. Ney Leite of Ecology Programs at Santa Catarina. What are your expectations for Spring School 2021, this partnership, sustainability? Tell to us, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ney. I'm the current coordinator of the postgraduate ecology course here at UFSC. It's a pleasure to be here today and participate in the opening of this important event. I would like to thank Professors Paulo Horta and Sergio Rossi for the organization and all the researchers for their participation. I hope everyone to have space and our students to be able to learn more about marine forests, conservation, etc., and take advantage of the opportunity to interact with researchers from Brazil and other countries. Expectation, we're looking forward to this opportunity to contribute to the internationalization of our program, and we thank PRINT, UFSC, and CAPS for their financial support and for making this important moment possible. I wish all a very nice and productive week. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, Dr. Ney. Let's listen now Dr. Luis Ernesto. He is manager of the Tropical Marine Science, my program that I have the honor of participation. Please tell to us what your expectations for this event.
Okay, thank you, John. Good morning, everyone. Well, my English is not very good, but I'm going to try to speak in English, is the official language of the course. Well, I'll be brief just to say words. As John said, my name is Ernesto. I am the current coordinator of the postgraduate program in Tropical Marine Science of Marine Science Institute of Federal University of Ceará. So it is with great joy that we start the 4th edition of Fortaleza's Austral Spring School at this time, along with the 2nd Floripa Spring International School in Catarina, as well the University of Lecce in Italy, University of Algarve in Portugal, and the other partners of CAP Sprint program. So I want to welcome you all and thanks the organization team in the names of Professor Caroline Feitosa and Professor Marcelo Soares, my colleagues here at Labomar, Professor Paulo Horta from Federal University of Santa Catarina, Professor Sergio Rossi from Salento, and colleague here at the post-graduation program in the Federal University of Ceará. I think my image disappeared. It's okay now? Yes.
We can listen you, don't worry. It's fine.
Camera turn off.
Yes, back.
So, I'm sorry. So I was talking about thanks Professor Sergio Rossi from University of Salento and my colleague here at the post-graduation program and the PhD student Ravena Nogueira and all people involved in the organization team. This team has prepared an important course regarding the marine forest ecosystems with researchers from 4 countries, and that I'm sure will be 3 days of multi-learning and exchange of experience, ideas, and perspectives. So I invite everyone to enjoy. Thank you all and have a great course. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Luis Ernesto. now we need our star, our research premium on this event, Dr. Sergio Rossi. It's a pleasure to stay with you on this moment. And I want to know you, University of Salento, University of Ceará, and what's your expectation for this event? You will say about us, our challenge for this post-pandemic world. What's your expectation for this partnership? Because you and Dr. Paulo Horta joined for this event and had us. And before this, I want to thank you for this initiative that united these big universities with us. And I want to know what's your expectation for this event?
Hello, everyone. I'm extremely happy to be here again and have the opportunity to share thoughts, to share experiences, and so on with everybody, because these kind of channels are open to everybody. Is a extremely powerful tool, I think, that I discovered during the pandemic. So my expectations are high in the sense that the last year was the third Fortaleza Spring School from the Universidad Federal de Ceará was extremely successful, and we got thousands of visits, many people engaged. We have lots of messages and people that was interested in the different topics. So in this sense, I'm very, very happy. In this case, as a permanent professor of Universidad Federal de Ceará and visiting professor of the Universidad Federal de Santa Catarina, I got the opportunity to talk with, with Paulo and with Marcelo, with Liliana, with Maria, with Carol, with all the people that was engaged in this new adventure. I want to thank everybody, but I want to just speak 3 minutes about one thing that I guess it will be very interesting and very, very useful for everybody. We got a COST project, okay? COST project is a European networking funding. It's 4 years of funding, €500,000 just for marine animal forest, spread the word. So this is another, I wouldn't say that this is the first, this is another experiment, okay, in which we try to make this kind of connection all over the world. In this case, we are 4 countries, and it's fantastic, it's okay, but in the near future, there will be much more people engaged in this kind of schools, which can be called summer schools, workshops, but the idea of the cost action, which is, take note, is important, CA 2102, the cost action 2102, cost marine animal forest of the world, and you all can enter. Everyone can enter, can just get inside this cost action, and they can even participate in the working groups. Why this is so important? Because these working groups will make workshops, will make updatings, will make reviews, will make position papers. The people in this kind of proxy, the people will just be there looking for funding, of course, and especially related with people of young people. It will be money to move people, to people from Brazil, people from Spain, people from Italy, so on and so on. It's all managed from Europe, but everyone is welcome. From Japan, we have people from Japan, we have people from South Africa, Mauritius, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico. You will see that it's really incredible, apart of the European country participants. And there will be 8 working groups, which is the coordination working group, and then there is biogeography, mapping, underwater mapping, and biodiversity. Then there is the historical ecology, which is new, but it's fantastic approach. We have also this trophic ecology interaction of many people that is working with mixotrophy and with heterotrophy and so on and so on. Also, the natural capital, talking about the ecosystem services, is another working group. Of course, direct and indirect threats, which is from climate change to overfishing, blah blah blah. We will talk a bit during these days, I think. and also looking for conservation and restoration, which is very important in this decade of the oceans. It's really timeless. It's fantastic to have this opportunity of collaboration. And people from the Universidad Federal de Ceará, Universidad Federal de Santa Catarina, and also other Brazilian universities, like, for example, Universidade Estadual de São Paulo, is actively engaged in this cost project. And again, I invite everyone that is hearing just to look for this cost action, CA 2102, to just look what is the meaning of the cost action. There is a document, several pages in which is related what is the proposal, and then they can just start to participate if they wish, of course, in different topics, because they can be expert in sponges, or experts in fishing, or expert in marine acidification, and so on and so on. So for me, it's fantastic to be here, and we are ready to just start.
We need to thank to you for this little class in 5 minutes, so incredible. We need to say now with Paulo Horta, another big researcher, and Horta, you help us to organize this event. What's your expectations for this partnership? That's so amazing. Please tell to us.
Okay, Jones. Man, this is great. I'm really enjoying this moment with you, with us, and different regions of the world and regions of Brazil. So, man, thank you very much. I'm really very glad to be part of this, wow, kind of big party, but science party. That's great. That's really very important. So first of all, thank you all for coming, for, try to provide this opportunity to change the world that need to be changed in a lot of ways. So I think this is what we are trying to do here in these few days, few moments, few hours. We will try to foster discussion, foster brainstorm, foster a different perspective of reality, a perspective that shows that we can change. So it's just some ideas that we must plant, and new ideas will grow. And the reality shows us that we need change. And sustainability, when I was born, Jones, you are the youngest in this room. So when I was born almost 50 years ago, my uncle gave me a book saying that we just have one planet, and we are all interdependent and vulnerable. So, wow, man, after years and years, I'm starting to realize that since humanity is not listening, the historical process that is showing again and again and again that we are destroying ourselves, our environments, different environments, and of course, marine environments are among the targets of most of these threats. And in fact, the way of life, I used to say, the Capitalocene is producing a lot of challenge. And since we are not committed to solve this challenge, to solve effectively, to solve an economy that can be constructive, or an economy that can repair the damage that we are producing during decades, or one economy that is not distributive. So yes, we do need a lot of you students. We do need a lot of good vibration to move on, to move in a different direction, in a direction of a real sustainability world, of science, of opportunities, of, well, more and more R's. We need reuse, we need recycle, we need also now reconstruct, we need restoration, we need a lot of things. And these needs represent opportunities for young people. And us, that we are in a generation that have more past than future, I think we really have an opportunity here to provide these opportunities, in fact, I think we must provide more interaction among our institutions, and that we are doing in Brazil, and we are doing in a multilateral perspective with different institutions from different parts of the world. So I think this spring school must and will move the marine forest to the surface, and showing all this beauty, the importance, and the threats they suffer. I think we will start a moment, an international moment, to maybe in the COP26 we have different decisions. So thank you, Johnny. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for
I will show you a movie, a very short 2 minutes, I think. 2 minutes. Man, guys, I'm here also as technicians today. So please, patience, a bit of patience. I will provide everything. I need to share my screen. Okay, it's here. Yes.
Yes, we are saw your screen.
Have you my screen? Okay. So
yes.
Enjoy it.
I am the ocean. I'm water. I'm most of this planet. I shaped it. Every stream, every cloud, and every raindrop, it all comes back to me. One way or another, every living thing here needs me. I'm the source. I'm what they crawled out of. Humans, they're no different. I don't owe them a thing. I give, they take. But I can always take back. That's just the way it's always been. It's not their planet anyway. Never was. Never will be. But humans, they take more than their share. They poison me, then they expect me to feed them. Well, it doesn't work that way. If humans want to exist in nature with me and off of me, I suggest they listen close. I'm only going to say this once. If nature isn't kept healthy, humans won't survive. Simple as that. I mean, I could give a damn with or without humans. I'm the ocean. I covered this entire planet once, and I can always cover it again. That's all I have to say.
Muito bom. Very nice.
Yes, very nice.
Quite motivated.
Too much. Paulo, you said about change the world, and I believe that we can't change the world alone. We need many people to change the world, and I need to thank to my friends that helped me to organize this event. Ravena Nogueira, Natália Belotto, Carolina Muller, Giovanna Destri, Guido Grimaldi, Oscar Souza, Alice Frota, Fernando Marques. Thank you for you to help me. I need to thank you to our mediators, Ana Luisa, Belchior Gonçalves, and other will be mediator too, and I say them. So thank you for people that are with me organizing this event, and thank you for everybody that are watching us. We know that we have many challenges for this decade. It's an important decade, and we will start this event with a lecture about this, our post-pandemic challenges with Sergio Rossi, and it will be amazing. But before, I need to thank you for your time, for staying here, for words, for expectations. We believe that you have a good event, amazing event. So thank you for your time. And I hope that your expectations they get on the end. And Dr. Paulo Rossi, now you do your open lecture. The name of her lecture is, the title is Marine Forest in a Post-Pandemic World, Challenge to Conservation and Restoration. So I will pass the word to Sergio Rossi. I believe that you have 2 hours for your, I will see.
Thank you, John. I think, let me see if I can share my screen. I think you need to give me permission to share my screen. Is this okay?
Wait a minute, I will do this now.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
I can give a presentation. You can see that you can share your screen now.
Okay.